Hi, I'm Lisa with the UC VAWLT, and today we're going to take a look at appositives. Have you ever heard of them? Well, what is an appositive? The Purdue OWL tells us that it is a noun or pronoun, often with modifiers, set beside another noun or pronoun to explain or identify it. And yes, that is definitely a mouthful. But let's take an example. So, I have two cats. My cat Vanilla has long hair. So in this example, we have cat as the noun and Vanilla is the appositive that explains or identifies it. My cat Vanilla has long hair. We can't use commas around the word vanilla in this case because I have stated that I have more than one cat, and one of my cats has short hair. So vanilla is very important to this sentence. I don't want to separate it by the commas because that would imply that this sentence means the same thing without the word vanilla in it, and it doesn't, and that's because my other cat has short hair. Here's another example we can look at. Our PTO member, John Smith, likes to argue. In the first sentence, member is the noun and John Smith is the appositive that is identifying which member. So we can't separate John Smith with commas either because we need to know which PTO member likes to argue. It makes a difference which member we're talking about. But in the second sentence at the bottom, John Smith is the noun and our PTO member is the appositive. So they've switched places. And we can separate the appositive with the commas here because the sentence would still make sense without our PTO member in it. John Smith likes to argue would be the sentence we would have left over. It makes sense, and we don't need to know that our PTO member is the one we're talking about because we know we're talking about John Smith specifically. We're going to take a look at one more example together, and while we're looking at it, see if you can decide if the appositive should be separated with a comma or commas or not. Maine, known for its lobsters and ocean beaches, is a much-loved vacation state. So what is the appositive that is describing Maine? Maine is our noun, or more specifically, our proper noun. So what's describing it? The appositive is known for its lobsters and ocean beaches. So should we use commas in this sentence to separate out the known for its lobsters and ocean beaches? Is that correctly done in the top example? So yes, we do want to use the commas. And would the sentence make sense without that section? Yes, it would. It would read, Maine is a much-loved vacation state. When we add in known for its lobsters and ocean beaches, it's an appositive, and it's just an example of why some people might love the great state of Maine. But it isn't necessary, so we would separate it out here with the commas. So hopefully these examples help explain appositives a little bit more. And some of the information that I used was found at the Purdue OWL's website listed here. And you can find this video along with other great tips and resources at our UC VAWLT website, which is learn.maine.edu/vault. And we can also be found at Google Plus at the UC VAWLT community page. And we are on Twitter at #VAWLT, and that's all caps, VAWLT. And I used the Purdue OWL in today's presentation, their website, to help with some of my examples. So hopefully you have enjoyed the presentation today on appositives and have a little bit better of a feeling of what they are and when you should use commas and when you shouldn't. Thank you, and don't forget to visit us at the UC VAWLT.